Hello, welcome to graduation. We're here today to celebrate the success of our wonderful students. We're also here to celebrate the friends and family who supported you along the way. We'll begin our ceremony today with an invocation, followed by our national anthem. We have some special words of appreciation for our veterans, then we'll hear from our Director of Alumni Services. And finally, Tony Galati, our founder and CEO, has a special message to share before we move on to the presentation of our graduates.
Please join us as we bow our heads in prayer. Heavenly Father, we ask that you bless those who are graduating. Give grace and courage to all that have worked hard and greet this special time of graduation. We thank you for protecting and guiding them to this point. Inspire these graduates to put to good use all of the knowledge, skills, and life lessons gained through their education. Most importantly, as they face unknown challenges moving forward, help them to keep dear the greatest wisdom of all, and that's of knowing Jesus. A chapter has closed, and another eagerly awaits. Pave their roads with opportunities and inspire them to live with hope in this incredible journey called life. Continue to bless these graduates with love, protection, mercy, and strength, and wisdom. May they live passionately to honor and glorify your name. Amen.
Hello, graduates, or should I say alumni. I'm Kelly Dowling, Director of Alumni Services here at MyComputerCareer. We're so incredibly proud of what you've accomplished and all the sacrifices that you've made to be here today. You've completed your program, and that means you're a part of our team forever. IT is exciting because it's an ever-changing landscape with new challenges and opportunities being created every day. Once you have a bit of experience under your belt, you may start thinking about a career in cybersecurity. If so, you'll need certifications like the Cisco CCNA and the EC Council Certified Ethical Hacker, which are a part of our Cybersecurity Specialist program. It's important that you talk to us about your goals so that we can help you identify your best path forward, which could include our Cybersecurity Specialist program, our Cybersecurity Engineering program, which can then culminate in the opportunity to earn an associate's degree in cybersecurity. As you move forward on your IT path, please stay connected with us. Remember, we have alumni benefits and services to support you on your journey, like our career services team. They can help you refine that resume, set interviews, and help you to land that dream job. Additionally, We also have opportunities to help you continue to study and test for certifications as a part of the benefits and services that we provide for our alumni. Your alumni department is here for you every step of the way. Please feel free to contact us if a question pops up. We love hearing from our alumni, where you are in your career path, and where you want to go. Remember, we are your My Computer Career family for life. God bless, and good luck in your endeavors.
Congratulations, and I mean it with all my heart. Congratulations. I am so proud of you. There is nothing that makes me happier and more excited than to know there is a group of warriors who overcame their fears, overcame the difficulties of this very strenuous program, and made it here today to graduation. I am so excited for you. You have such a great future ahead of you. You had to conquer your fears and overcome obstacles just to get into the program and join My Computer Career on this trek. And then, once you got into the program, y'all had obstacles that came up. Obstacles that might have prevented you from learning what you needed to learn and gaining the skills you needed to gain and getting those certifications that are so important to your new career. And yet, you stuck with it. You overcame all those fears. You pushed through those obstacles, those barriers, those things that came up in your life while you were going through the program, and you made it. You gained the skills you needed. You gained that education and all that knowledge you needed. And here you are today, where we can celebrate your success. I am so happy for you. And those family and friends who are here to celebrate with you, I want them to know really how special you are. It is not common for people who are stuck in a dead-end job or simply aren't happy with the way their life is going. It's not common for people to take control of that situation. Instead, so many just complain about it. They complain about their boss, whine about their low wages, and just accept the fact that they will never achieve their hopes and dreams. They'll whine about it, but they'll never change. But you did something about it. You decided, I am not going to be satisfied with the status quo. I'm not going to live in the life that I have today. I'm going to take control of my future. I'm going to enroll at My Computer Career. And when this curriculum got really hard, and that happened very quickly, you stuck with it. You worked as hard as you possibly could, and you made it. You're successful. You are here today, and your friends and your family who are here to celebrate with you need to know really what a warrior you are. To grab your future by the horns and just wrestle it to the point where you are now here, you're successful, and you're now ready to take that next step. You know, many have tried, and y'all saw it during your tenure here. There were some who simply couldn't overcome their fears. There were some who simply didn't have the confidence in themselves and the faith in our staff and our instructors to make it all the way through. They allowed negativity and frustrations to overcome them, and they didn't make it. It is true that somewhere around 80% of our students do graduate, and that is astounding for any college. But that means there are about 20% who gave up. But that wasn't you. While others have fallen aside, you stuck with it. You worked as hard as you needed to work. You got the support from your family and friends to help you achieve these goals, and you achieved it. Now, I know many of y'all still have work to do. Just because you're graduating doesn't mean you're finished. I'm sure some of y'all still have certifications you still want that you didn't obtain. Treat your current fears and obstacles the way you treated them in the past, and continue to work with us. Commit today that you will work with the instructors to put together a study and testing plan. Commit today that you will continue to attend boot camps, study your test prep, and test, test, test. If you stay with us, we will stay with you. Don't give up on getting additional certifications, and we won't give up on you. Commit that you're going to finish up all the certifications that you want to obtain with us. Some of y'all will be moving on to our next program focused on cybersecurity. Some of y'all will go all the way through the cybersecurity specialist program and perhaps the cybersecurity engineer program and even onto our associate's degree program. Some of y'all are here to celebrate your graduation from those programs. Wherever you are, just know I am super proud of you. Some of y'all just got started looking for that first job in your new career. Some already started looking, and some are already employed in your first IT job. We taught y'all how to find that job and how to find the next one and the next one after that. But don't forget, whether you need help finding that first job or the next one, career services specialists are here to help you with your new career. And for the rest of your lives, we want to help you make sure this isn't just a job that you've already gotten or you're about to get, but this is going to be a real career. Because it's through that career you're going to elevate your income and have the better life you came here for. It makes me happy to know that you have moved your future forward in a very positive way. Today you are a graduate. Today you are all alumni of MyComputerCareer. Stay with us. We're going to stay with you. Alumni of MyComputerCareer, you are ours forever. We're never going to let you go. So when you need help somewhere along the line, when you need to move up to that higher level position or need to further your education, when you need help upgrading your resume or need to refresh your certifications, when you want to tell others your success story, or when you start doing the hiring for your IT department, we will be there. Today, you can tell your family and friends that you graduated from a very rigorous program. Today, you can put that graduation certificate up on your wall. Today and in the future, you can show your kids and your future kids that you accomplished what you set out to accomplish. I am so grateful you allowed MyComputerCareer to be a part of your significantly positive life change. So I'm happy for today. I'm also happy that I'm going to be with y'all for the rest of your life, helping you with whatever you need to make sure this is a great career for you and you are happy with the life you achieved. Thanks for letting me join you on this momentous day. And for you, family and friends who are here to celebrate with us and congratulate these graduates, these warriors, thank you so much for supporting them and helping them change their lives for the better. What a gloriously wonderful day. May God bless y'all to continue to achieve your goals and better your future.
Thank you, Tony, for those outstanding remarks. Your vision and the mission of MyComputerCareer is certainly being fulfilled in the lives of these graduates. And that brings us to the part of the ceremony you've all been waiting for, the presentation of the graduates.
Michael Benjamin Edwards, Anthony William Geller, William David Goodwin III, April Joy Samara Hammond, Thomas Harvey Carter Harry Jr., Tierra Letice Hernandez, Jordan Keith Hopkins, Isaiah Floyd Hudson, Justin Blake Jackson, Jeremy Lee Jennings, Larry Johnson, Aruke Amutula Rukaya Kakai, Michael Raymond Kramer, David Ricky English Jr., Charles Earl Garrett, Ryan Dennis Jahel, Zachary Allen Jing, Kenneth William Gordon, Jade Ellis Guerrero, Michael Donald Hagood, Brandon Alberto Hernandez, Patricia May Hicks, James Greer Horez III, Ian Jamar Johnson, Michael Deshaun Johnson, Brents Judah L., Dakota William Knox, Travis Wayne Kunkel, Marissa Ann Kramer, Brandon Lee Kunkel, Jason Kobe Elman, Keith Charles Faraci, Ladurian Akeem Franklin, Jody Dwayne Gage, Classy Aviano Gay, Martin Daniel Gilmore, Anthony Glenn Greco, Dwayne Sharif Gregory, Luis Arturo Gutierrez, Dennis Akeem Jamal Hamid Hunter, Travis Central Hardy, Brian Keith Harrison, Terry Allen Hopkins, Nathaniel Douglas Jennings, Scott Russell Johnson, Corey Tyler Jones, Patoon Jung Samrin, Treasure Michelle Edmond, Abraham Shaheem Eggers, Zechariah Patrick El Hathat, Quinton Dante Elkins, Brett Lee Elliott, Nick Anthony Ely, Luis Rafael Encarnacion, Tresha Michelle Escarpeta, Francisco Andres Ferbroche, Alex Michael Fischbach, Jose Pepe Flores, Maricus Cara Flournoy, Leslie Ann Pfluger, Richard Lawrence Forgy, Matthew Uric Fraga, Siobhan Alex Francis, Chantel Kimberly Francis, Mark Anthony Frazier Jr., Cristobal Garcia, Cody Daniel Garcia, John Paul Garcia, Luis Enrique Garcia Ojeda, Hansel Abner Garcia Duarte, Julian Garcia Ramos, Matthew Eugene Garrison, Bryant Xavier Gavins, Amber Lashandra Gaunt, Nathan Paul Goff, Mark Anthony Gonzalez, Catherine Rose Goodson, Joniel Gordillo Galarza, Jonathan Daniel Goward, Corey Dante Granger, Antoine Richard Green, Nikita Elizabeth Green, Done Josiah Greer, Chandler Michael Growald, Rafael Guia, Raul Alejandro Gutierrez, Akeem DeCardo Hacker, DeMarcus M. Hairston, Cade Michael Hammerling, Shayla Marie Hammonds, Devin Jamal Hargrove, Lorenzo Owen Harper, Jonathan Lamar Harris, Heba Yasseri Mohammed Hassan, Jonathan Matthew Hawkins, Derek Paul Hayden, Clifford Andrew Hayes, William James Henderson II, Lucas Lee Hendricks, Richard Stefan Hinson, Michael Thomas Holder Jr., Nathaniel LeJoy Holmes III, Brennan Connor Holloway, Trenton George Holway, Dakota Wayne Hauk, Marcus Aaron Houston, Vincent Keith Hughley Jr., Roxanne Yolanda Hunt, Kenneth Hunter, Sadale Lovell Hunter, Justin James Thomas Husky, Destiny Amori Houston, Joseph Daniel Igo, James Richard Ingram Jr., Michael Lawrence Jackson, Stephen W. Jackson Jr., Esther Jean Simon, Luis Jesus Jimenez, Cameron Lavelle Johnson, Alvis Jamon Jones, Chad Dominic Jones, Christian L. D. Jones, Gregory William Jones, Jamie Danielle Jones, Jermaine Jamer Jones, Matthew Henry Allen Jones, Donald Eugene Judge Jr., Noah Alexander Kaiser, Richard Kiango Karanja, James Earl Kennedy, Devin Jerome Kenny, Marcus Tyrone Kirk, Cameron Francis Kirkpatrick, Robert Stephen Kissinger, Daniel Dial Kassoon, Adam Thomas Klosowski,
Michael William Knipe,
Anthony Laverne Knox, Astrid Kololi, Coadio Lucen Coadio, Joshua Ryan Crone, Sean Ryan Earl, Michael Iwang Ibong, Joseph Freddy Edu Baive, Emmanuel Eduku, Jawan Marquis Edwards, Jamie Michael Edwards, Eric Scott Egleton, Bryce Elizabeth Wilbanks, Seth Anthony Eller, Demikia Shanta Ellis, Walker Ann Elmore, Brendan Paul Elrod, Thaddeus James Elzey, Ethan Daniel Elzerman, Jordan Lee Emerson, Victor Esparza Jr., Carl Henry Eustache, Desmond Wayne Everett, Peter John Farley, Hasib Faroukwi, Jason Stephen Feasel, Arthur James Featherston, William Keith Federhoff, Abimael Feliciano, Matthew David Ferguson, Pedro Ferreira de Arajo, Jeremiah Chantre Fuel, Jared Donta Fuel, Jonathan Christopher Fields, Marvin Jose Figueroa, Sarah Eileen Finney, Ricardo J. Firpo, Alexander Draven Fisher, Jason O'Neill Fisher, Marquise Anthony Mizzle Flagg, David Angelo Flores, Alberto Alejandro Flores, Jamarcus DeAnthony Floyd, Aaron Jamal Ford, Timothy Armand Ford, Devonta Jamal Foster, Jalon Dwight Foster, Dominic Andrew Christopher Fowler, Ryan Timothy Francis, Langston George Franklin, Reginald Donald Frazier Jr., Andrew Edward Fredrickson, Jordan Matthew Fricks, Rodney Lamar Friday Jr., Raven Brenna Friesen, Samson Nathaniel Fry, Devin Fitzgerald Fuentes, Belinda Eileen Fermanzik, Sean Michael Furfay, Kylan Anquinard Futrell Mitchell, Audrey William Bruce Gabriel IV, Christopher Lamont Gaines, Quallen Kyrie Gainey, Aaron Thomas Gallagher, Hector Gallardo Jr., Joe Louis Gallegos Jr., Devontae Tyrell Gallen, Travion Jamal Galloway, Christopher George Garcia, Fernando Garcia, Kenneth Stephen Garcia, Lita Chrissa Garcia, Michael Daniel Garcia, Tremel Keon Garrett, Damian Marquis Garvin, Robert Anthony Gaskin, Jean Daniel Gay Jr., Rushan Christopher Andrew Gale, Taki Ya George III, Trishambi R. George Sr., Skylar Donald Gibbons, Asia Gibbs, Tyler Joel Gill, Jason Ryan Gibson, Alan Michael Gladney, Joseph Brennan Goshitz III, Chris Unique Goins, Alexis Page Goins, Isaac Sebastian Gomez, Giovanni Anton Gonzalez, Jacob Anthony Gonzalez, Luis Ernesto Gonzalez, Reagan Lee Gonzalez, Joseph Lanier Good, Carrie Malcolm Xavier Goodwin, Alexis Marie Gordon, Billy Charles Grant Jr., Brian Christopher Graham, Darius Rainier Graham, Kara Lakeisha Graham, Jerzelle Nicole Gray, Antonio Lorenzo Grable, Christopher Martin Green, Shania Tyree Green, Donald Ray Greenlee, Jordan Lamont Greenwade, Dante Alexander Gregg, Tyson Rhett Gregory, Riley Callista Gribben, Corey Elliott Austin Griffin, Charmaine Shorin Griffin, Eduardo Guajardo Jr., Alex R. Gunther, Teresa Lee Guillory, Luis David Gutierrez, Paige Marie Gutierrez, Jamil Habibullah, Stephen Joseph Habiz Reitinger, Karen Nathaniel Hall Jr., Colton Wayne Hall, Troy Russell Hall, Elizabeth Michelle Haller, Christopher Michael Hamilton, Jeremy Stafford Hamilton, Sean David Hamilton, Sean Marshall Hammett, Jonathan Vital Hanley, Melody Legay Hardwick, Adrian Cornelius Harmon, Christopher Isaiah Harper, Joseph Lynn Harper, Alshar Jaquin Harris, Edward Emmanuel Harris, Jasmine Nichelle Harris, Marquis Lavelle Harris, Quinton Michael Harris, Waikisha R. Harris, Callie Dawn Harrison, Drew Leslie Harrison, Jonathan Lee Harrison, Quinton Allen Harrison, Jake Eugene Hartford, Ayla Marie Hartung, Harith Ibn Muhammad Hassan, Gary Dean Hastings III, Louis Aaron Hawkins, Zachary P. M. Hawkins, Lawrence Hayden Jr., Nakia Champagne Hayes, Marquise LaShawn Hayes Ewell, Ryan Chandler Hedrick, James Paul Hurd, John G. Hurd Jr., Devin Allen Hegland, Johnny Simone Hennard, Bryson Joshua Henderson, Dominique Maurice Henderson, Michael John Henry, Raymond Henry III, Sherry Lynn Henry, Damian Lewis Herbert, Giovanni Hernandez Olivares, Noel Al Hernandez Jr., Desmond Germain Herrera, Hillman Thomas Hicks, Jeremy Gerard Hicks, Lamar Edmund Hicks, Sheridan Jovan Jaguar Hilson, Michael Andrew Hookrattle, Tatiana Dupree Holbert, Christopher G. Holden, Marzelle Dominique Holden, Chad Michael Holland, Sabrina Levette Holland, Janet Lynn Holmes, Diallo Paul Holtz, John J. Hooks, Carl Dorrell Horton, Spencer Alexander Horwedel, Denisha Danielle Hauser, Shamika Shondell Howes, Brandy Howell, Jalen Lene Hudson, Riley Elizabeth Hudson, Joseph Andre Hughes, Michael David Hughes, Russell Lorenzo Hughes, Jr., Summer Armenia Hunley, Paris Michelle Hunt, Latrice Danelle Hunter, Mario Dustin Hunter, Darius Lamontrell Hudson, Catherine Lee Heimer, Aloy Fabian Anofimo, Hannah Liberty Isaac, Quashonda Desiree Ivy, Wisdom Chidoze Iwuchukwu, Angelo Richard Izard, Timothy Park Jack Jr., Christopher Aaron Jackson, Jamel Maurice Jackson, Nakita Leanne Jackson, Shanika LaQuee Jackson, Zachary David Jacobs, Rakeem Devonte James, Tendakai Godfrey Jengano, Luis Miguel Jacquin, Jervins Jean-Pierre II, Troy Deshawn Jenkins, Gerson Judy, Jose Felipe Jimenez, Ana Gabriela Jimenez, Alicia Ann Joel, Brian Odell Johnson, Carl Stephen Johnson, Charles Andrew Johnson, Emery Darrell Johnson, Lionel Jerome Johnson, Mackenzie Lee Johnson, Malik Rashawn Johnson, Nigel Jamal Johnson, Robert Nathaniel Johnson, Rodney Avagarin Johnson, Chantel Denise Johnson, Stephen Wesley Johnson, Tanya Annalise Johnson, Trevon Alfonza Johnson, Thomas George Johnston, Denzel Lee Jones, Derek Lamar Jones, Donna Denise Jones, Eric Wayne Jones, Justin Terrell Jones, Christian Danielle Jones, Lonnie P. Jones, Quincy DeRay Jones, Tamiko Bazemore Jordan, Thomas Edward Jordan, Alan Chad Joseph, Martin Juarez Jr., Leila Kazimovna Kadimova, Aaron Schuyler Kalma Bruton, Von and Simba Kanga, Michael Anthony K., Brian Edward K., Cyril Shabangu Kayembe, Taylor Raquel Kearney, Matthew Hollis Keel, Daria Rose Keller, Jada Renee Keller, Christian Andrew Kelly, Robert Pate Kelly, Elise Renee Kemp, Roman Alexander Kelsey, Justin Brent Kemp, Tyler Frank Kennedy, Juliet Alexandra Kent, Jalen Ian Kerr, Rolando James Kirsch, Ian Alexander Kessinger, Devin Dakota Key, Michelle Del Rosario Key, Sarah Chuchevich Kazaya, Jimmy Shantong Kaman, Abdul Rahman Khan, Taylor Marie Khan, Zain Zahir Khan, Adam Gerald Killian, Akira Bertrice Kincaid, DeAndre Antonio King, Deshaun Thomas King, Lonnie Lamont King, Eric James King, Samuel Marshall Bailey Klemke, Sean Logan Klingberg, Elias Roland Knight, Ezra Kilahana Kwai Lum Knight, Nicholas Deshaun Knight, Andrew Stephen Kolchinsky, Robert Michael Krasny, Kenneth Ross Crescent Jr., Jordan Anthony Chrissinger, Jason Randall Kuhlman, Sekou Jawara Kesi.
That concludes our commencement services for this graduating class of My Computer Career. We thank you, graduates. We thank your parents and family and friends for your support. We are excited to see what you accomplish in your new career and look forward to being there with you every step of the way.